What is going on, we back at it again. Some more Ultra Vegito, but in color. You feel me? Oh man, what happened last episode? I really forgot. I forgot where we left off at. Oh yeah, we done training. Yeah, Whis pulled up, and Beerus in the GT timeline. Whis emo. I don't know what the hell going on with Whis haircut, bro. Oh, that nigga emo now, and this shit. You feel me? Yeah, they pulled up. I forgot what happens. Like, does he leave and let them handle it? I think that's what happens. I think. But anyway, leave it like, man, comment down below and subscribe. Road to 3K. So you subscribe, man. If you're on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description down below. Got the cards. Get bro to 1 million subscribers. Hey, beat. Anyway, let's dive on it.
Is available right now on my new Patreon to watch straight after this episode. This has been a hugely requested edition, but now you can finally see Ultra Vegito the way it was meant to. Every scene colored perfect to anime standards, just how I imagined it when I first drew it.
Speaking of anime, bro, Daima. That last episode was crazy. That nigga said in a bonus. Oh my god, that nigga Goku was clip forming like a mug, bro. Oral forming, all that shit, bro. Oh god. Fucking Zero. I can't wait for them DLCs to come out. I want everything.
So join now and be the
Bandai.
first to see every episode from just $3 with more and more access at higher tiers.
Type.
In the description below and pinned comment.
Enjoy.
So our story continues back on Kami's lookout, where shockingly Beerus and his angel attendant Whis appeared to confront the three Saiyans who had just left the hyperbolic time chamber. And understandably, Goku and Vegeta are immediately left shocked by these strange and powerful looking newcomers, not able to piece together who exactly they are, as Vegeta says, wait, why does that creature seem familiar? While Goku says, whoa, he looks strong. I have a bad feeling about this one.
He's a god,
Beerus
Goku.
coldly stares at the three men, silent and unmoving in his emotions, keeping a stern poker face on as he fails to reveal his intentions. What? Beerus, Whis.
They pulled up.
Meanwhile, the most shell-shocked and traumatized by all of this is Vegito, as he stands there wide-eyed and in a state of panic thinking,
Nah, show me Whis again though.
This can't be. Why would they be here? Now of all times. And Whis. He told me once an angel is erased, they would be erased from any and all timelines. Did he get it wrong? What is going on here?
He said that?
I need to regroup and calm down. But regardless of his panic-stricken state, Vegito is quick to use his energy to call Whis' staff into his hand. Just in case he needs to make a quick exit.
At this point, at this point.
Though, the Destroyer God now begins to open his mouth and asks his angel, Whis, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you not say only 2 full-blooded Saiyans existed on this planet? Who is this other fellow? It seems he does not have a tail, but his energy signature, I sense, does not seem to be any different to the other 2. Could he really be an Earthling, you think? And Whis, who at first is calm, responds,
this nigga got an 80s haircut, bro.
I'm not sure, my lord. My angel staff is not always 100% accurate when it comes to scouring the entirety of the universe, but for analyzing a single planet, I would think it would be correct. But having said that, judging by the power levels I'm sensing, all 3 of these fighters are most definitely Saiyan.
You know what I'm saying?
No
pun intended.
Over Whis' usually prim and proper face, as the angel realizes something seriously wrong is happening here and continues. But regardless of what race these mortals are, what's more concerning, my lord, is that one of them is wielding an angel staff of his own.
Mm.
On top of that, time rings meant only for the supreme Kais of Universe 10.
Yeah, that's
Whoever this third fellow is,
a whole bunch of red
he's
flags.
not supposed to be here.
Red flags.
Instantly, Beerus's eyes after hearing this are drawn to the left and right arm of Vegito, with one wielding the staff meant only for the angels and the other wrapped in numerous time rings.
You got that shit on.
Said. What the? Leaving Beerus completely and utterly shocked as his brain speeds up, trying to think 1,000 thoughts at once to try and explain what he's seeing. None of this should be possible indeed, and he responds, Whis, you're right. What in the name of Zeno is going on here?
You don't want to know.
We cannot let him leave this place without questioning him. His existence could mean the end of all of us if the God of War catches wind. I'll handle this right now.
You ain't handling shit, fam.
I came here looking for a Super Saiyan God to match me. And this is what I get? Whoever this is, he better not be who the Oracle Fish prophesied. And just
Who gonna
like
tell
that,
him?
Beerus instantly launches himself at the trio of Saiyans,
Beerus summer.
knowing that if he doesn't stop them in some way now,
About to die
it
again,
will
nigga.
ironically be his head on a platter. What? Stay calm, you two. And as the god hurls towards them, Vegeta and Goku panic, while Vegito remains a force of calm, at least on the outside. On the inside, though, Vegito continues his panic and jumps
Stressing.
to conclusions as he thinks, Damn it! They must have caught on! If I don't get out of here quickly, I'll end up having to repeat history. And though the truth is, the multiverse is better off without any gods or angels, I can't kill Beerus again!
Not my
This
nigga.
is something these two will have to deal with on their own. Swiftly, Vegito then turns to face Goku and Vegeta and continues to use the two warriors that now both consider him to be a close friend to his advantage, yelling commandingly straight at them. Goku! Vegeta! Listen to me!
Listen.
Quickly fuse! That thing approaching you is Monarcha, the demon that destroyed my timeline!
Put them
Don't
hands
ask
up.
me why, but he must have arrived early. Use what I taught you and stop him at all costs. Do it now.
Uh-oh.
What? Huh? No. Both Goku and Vegeta are left momentarily motionless by the revelations. They'd only just finished training and already they had a new foe to face.
Censoring.
Eventually they come to grips and Goku begins. Damn it. He's here already? But we've barely recovered.
That's what I'm saying.
Vegeta, do you think we can do this? While a borderline annoyed Vegeta responds, It's not like we have a choice, Kakarot. That damn Vegito said it would be years, and coincidentally, they come just the day after he arrives. I knew messing with our timeline like that wouldn't go down well.
Consequences.
But whatever, that's in the past now. This monster is on the attack now. Get into position, Kakarot. We end this nightmare today.
Put them hands up.
Vegito to watch on with a cunning smile as his plan seemingly comes to perfect fruition. Thinking, yes, that's the way, Vegeta. Take command and sort out this mess for me. As from afar, we then hear the two Saiyans iconically yell,
You
Fusion!
done
Ha!
type shit.
Leading to a burst of light that shoots forth from Kami's lookout and into the sky.
Gogeta.
And
Gogeta.
Magnificent power is so
Gogeta.
great that even Beerus is forced to stop straight in his tracks as he marvels and covers his face, saying,
They about to beat that nigga ass.
What the devil are those Saiyans doing now? Huh? Suddenly, though, the
They about to beat
confusion
your ass,
turns
Beerus,
to
man. Put them
anger
hands
as
up,
he
bro.
realizes what's happening. Wait a second. Did two of them just turn into one? Or are my eyes playing tricks on me, Whis? What's with this energy? It's changed. This isn't Mortal Key. This is...
Yeah.
Just like that, now standing there where Goku and Vegeta once were,
look at
is
that
a fully
aura.
powered up Gogeta.
Damn,
Ready in his
he got
Ultra
that
Instinct
shit
form,
on,
holding
bro.
onto his jacket in classic Gogeta style, with a newly gained cocky smile as he lets out,
Tough.
"Alright, kitty cat, I was planning on using this power a few years from now, but since you insist, let's get this party started now." What? You're kidding me? Whis!
Whis got an
Is this
80s
what I
haircut,
think it
bro.
is? Beerus and Whis thought they were shocked before.
That shit
but it
is
doesn't even
hilarious, bro.
compare to how they feel now in the slightest. They both know what they're seeing, but truthfully, they can't quite believe their eyes. With Beerus saying, "Whis, what is happening here? Tell me you know what's going on." But Whis is no more in the know than his god of destruction, as he just stares blankly at Gogeta, completely positive as to what he is seeing, but unsure of how. Letting out, "Lord Beerus, something is definitely not right here. This is indeed what you believe it to be. The technique of the angels. Ultra Instinct.
Tight.
Now I'm afraid this has become a matter Father must be aware of.
Uh-oh.
My lord, we must not let any of these mortals escape."
You ain't got a choice.
Wait! But seconds after
He
saying
already
this,
gone.
however, Whis looks up into the sky in shock, as one of the two warriors has already begun
Bye,
what looks
Whis.
like an escape.
With your 80s
He
haircut.
quickly realizes what's happening as he yells to Beerus, still staring into the distance. "Lord Beerus! Up there! The time ring user is on the move!"
He gone, bro.
And just as we
All right, I'ma fuck with y'all.
Vegito appears in the sky with his back turned as he uses his dark and divine energies to open yet another swirling portal up in the sky with the time rings of his universe. Ultra Vegito takes a quick moment to turn around and stare down at the people below, smiling to himself, knowing he'd got what he wanted from this universe and nobody, not even Whis or Beerus, could ever stop him. Saying finally, "Goodbye, Beerus. Goodbye, Whis. It was nice to see you again, if only for a brief moment.
You
I
feel me?
leave this now in the hands of Gogeta and yourselves. May you have a better future than I do. Farewell." And below, not hearing what Vegito had said, quietly under his breath, Gogeta smiles back saying, "Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for all the training. I'll put an end to these two here and now. And I wish the same for you, Vegito." While Beerus, knowing he can't stop the time portal, futilously comments, "We messed up big time letting that one go. I don't know if we should tell Zeno, knowing his temper." While Whis
I ain't telling him
looks on
shit.
and thinks, playing with time, wielding an angelic staff. Just who is this mortal? And why? Why does he look at myself and Beerus with such familiarity? Meanwhile, though, having made his escape, Ultra Vegito floats through the portal and arrives back in his own timeline, but has found himself in yet another one of the many parallel universes. This time, he's on what seems to be a strange and unfamiliar planet. One he obviously doesn't think he's been to before, and from the look on his face,
I forgot where we're going. Low key, I ain't gonna lie.
"That was a close one. I guess I have to worry about running into gods and angels wherever I go in time. But where the hell have I found myself now? This could be a planet in any universe." But having just maneuvered his way out of danger, Vegito takes a moment to look at his surroundings, sensing for nearby power levels, and generally think about his current situation as he reflects, "Damn, I was hoping to eat and recover before arriving back here. Maybe even stock up on some senzu beans from Korin.
Gonna need that.
I guess I'll just have to find something here." His head turns backwards as he continues. I can sense a load of energies nearby, a little stronger than the ones on Earth. Strong inhabitants must mean a load of food and sustenance to keep them alive. Guess I know where I'm going next.
This the Majin Buu stuff?
And with his plans made, Ultra Vegito dashes up in the air, flying off in the direction of the life energy nearby at an unfathomable speed. As Vegito flies overhead with his angel staff in one hand leading the way, he thinks, haven't even had the chance to get a Zenkai boost on healing up. But man, that training with Gogeta really made a difference. I can feel the improvement, the power, the speed,
yeah.
on a whole new level.
We're gonna tell him though.
Gogeta, a Super Saiyan 4 form combined with mastered Ultra Instinct.
Type shit.
A monster. I do wonder what will come of that universe now that that power is in his hands. Soon, with Vegito's speed, he finds himself over a thriving village population, noticing, down there, people. They look pretty strange though. As the fusion warrior looks down, he sees
I don't know where we at, y'all.
of wolf-like people standing on
Oh
two
shit,
feet,
the tree
living
Universe
down
9?
on the ground below.
Oh shit, well.
Eventually,
You know how this about to go.
suddenly and
Universe 9 ain't
descends
shit.
to land with a thud. And as his eyes dart around for the first sign of food, he wonders to himself out loud, either unaware of just how morbid his thoughts really are, or just not caring. An entire planet population of wolves and beasts. How interesting. I guess at least that means I won't be short on meat anytime soon.
Nigga, chill out, bro.
Vegito walks around and soon arrives at a nearby section of shacks, tents, and food stalls. It's not long before he finds a market stall that piques his interest immediately. And right there, next to a pleasant-looking wolf with spectacles, are 2 plates of freshly cooked and seasoned meat.
You don't want that.
The stallsman calls out, "Hey, you there? Yes, you, foreigner. Come try our delicious sheep meat. Only 12 bones apiece." And as Vegito
12
hears
bones.
this, a happy Goku-like smile
How about free?
appears on his face as he yells out, seemingly disregarding the price.
You can't let that look fool you, bro. That look,
Perfect. Just what I'm looking for, old man.
Cannot let that look fool you, bro.
I'll have as much as you can supply. And without asking anyone around for permission, the entitled God Killer instantly grabs one of the fresh legs of meat that have been placed on the counter by the wolf vendor. As the stallsman yells, "Hey, wait a second!" But just as the Saiyan opens his mouth wide, ready to bite on his new meal, a furry blue hand grabs onto his shoulder from behind, seemingly to make him stop.
Your hands off me, nigga.
Get that hand off me if you want to keep it.
Type shit, bro. Hey, bro, listen to him.
Back to a confrontational tone, wondering who would dare be stupid enough to postpone his meal on this weakling-filled planet. But to our surprise, standing there confidently with sinisterly beastly smiles is the trio of danger. The powerful warriors of Universe 9 that competed in the Tournament of Power and faced Goku, Gohan, and Buu in the exhibition tournament beforehand. Bergamo in particular, in the middle, clenches his fist in a threatening sign and stares into the eyes of Vegito and lets out, "Listen, friend.
I ain't your friend.
I don't know what primitive rock you crawled out from, but round here, you need to pay before you eat. Now cough up some cash to our poor uncle over here before we turn you into his next selection of meat. Got it?" Vegito, though, who's completely unfazed by the pointless threat, looks confused for a second, however. Unable to work out where he knows these 3 from again due to his trauma over his 10-year imprisonment. Thinking introspectively, these 3, Just like Gowasu, they seem familiar too. Are they from Universe 10 also? Or were they at the tournament? If it's the latter, I guess that means they could be strong. But regardless, now closing his eyes and smirking to himself, Vegito doesn't look even slightly worried about the trio.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
used to be considered strong back then is now child's play now. As he responds, "Ah, I see. Money in exchange for food? Yes, truly a novel concept for my kind. But unfortunately, I haven't got any money, but I'm still hungry.
So I'm gonna go ahead and eat that.
Have to be turned into meat then. Just do me a favor and wait until I'm done eating, will you? I taste better fattened up anyway."
This nigga
As instantly, without
munching,
a care in the world,
grubbing.
Vegito bites into the leg of sheep meat, gulping it down like it was his last meal on Earth. What? How dare he? As one by one, the trio of danger, Basil, Bergamo, and Lavender, reel in anger and disgust at the contempt and complete lack of respect for authority the stranger shows for them.
Let's go.
Instant response, all three powerful warriors power up massively in a show.
Yeah, let's go straight to the afterlife, bro.
Into literal mincemeat for his crimes right under their noses. With Lavender commenting, "Brothers, we cannot let this go unpunished in front of our people. Let us make an example of this strange-looking beast."
Disrespecting y'all niggas in front of y'all people, bro.
Bergamo, then in response, being the leader of the pack, grits his teeth, trying to control his rage as he lets out, "You just made a big mistake, buddy. The price of disrespecting the trio of danger is certain death.
Good luck with
And
that.
I'll make sure yours is slow and painful. Enjoy
Good luck with that,
piece
fam.
of meat, for it will be your last." Vegito, though, meanwhile, just continues to eat away, blissfully
Does not care.
at the vendor's stock of cooked meat happily. And with his mouth full of food and his eyes closed, he dares the wolves to come at him.
Bro,
If
like,
they
we do
really
not
think
care.
They're tough enough for this, saying, "Yeah, sure. Give it your best shot. I'm waiting, by the way. Hurry up before I go help myself to seconds." And like clockwork, not hesitating to move on Vegito's taunt, all three members of the trio of danger rush in at
I wish they gave Bergamo his little bigger buy shit in
each
Sparking
one
Zero.
with a
That'd been cool.
ferocious look on their face, as if they had reverted back to their primal ancestors, chasing after their next meal. As the trio gets closer and closer within touching distance, Ultra Vegito remains stand still. Of course, not worried in the slightest, as he continues to tuck into his leg of
Not
meat.
stressing.
But at the last second, with his mouth still full, his body begins to vanish, as with a smile he says, "No matter the timeline or universe, there are always fools ready to rush to their deaths, huh?"
Yep. Mink. Mink. Mink.
As instantly, in a show of incredible speed, technique, and ability, mid-flight, Vegito appears before each of the three brothers and
Gave him
attacks
CTE.
each one separately, with Bergamo being the last, being hit directly in the stomach.
Right in the sternum.
Immediately, all three are sent flying straight into a nearby hut, decimating it in the process.
That's
with
my
a
dear
loud
house.
bang. But
World.
standing there with them, with his foot planted on
Uh-oh.
the stomach and chest of Bergamo, is still a smiling Vegito, looking down at his prey as he says, "So when exactly am I supposed to suffer this slow and painful death, huh? You know, on my planet, we hunted your kind. This almost reminds me of back home, so thank you for that." And suffering
Shit.
under the pain and pressure of Vegito's
That nigga
wounds,
hit hard.
Bergamo begins to cough up blood as the last of his life force fades
Yep,
away from
no
the
problem with
damage.
that.
But soon, finally realizing who the stranger is that he has actually ended up fighting against, a come-to-terms Bergamo grunts out at his opponent in pain. There's no doubt about it. This power, this speed, you must be who the gods warned us of.
Yeah, speaking of gods, where y'all nigga at? Yeah, where y'all nigga at?
Vegito.
Speaking of gods.
Vegito, with one cheek
Speaking
full
of gods,
food,
I forgot about
looks down
Cedra.
at Bergamo with a look of surprise and confusion as he questions the dying animal. What's this? You know me too. How's that? It's bugging me not knowing where I know you guys from. Did we fight before or something? Maybe that explains how easily I read your movements. But an angry grin soon forms on Bergamo's face, however.
You can
as
get
he
angry
lets
all you
out
want,
while
bro.
still
What you
bleeding.
gonna do about it?
I'm afraid not. But the rumors of your evil deeds precede you, Vegito. Unlucky for you, Lord Cedra came prepared for just this moment. To think we'd be the ones to spot you, though. Of all the warriors in this universe, Cedra entrusted this device to. Oh well. For the good of the universe, the trio of danger will do anything. It's then that we see in Bergamo's hand there is a small and familiar purple and blue button. Just like the one
Y'all gonna call y'all God
Vegito
destruction?
owned
Y'all know y'all
some
know he
time
ain't shit.
before
Y'all know he built
immediately
bitch.
He presses the button.
He is sweet.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the galaxy, Cedra and his angel Mojito are seen in an unnamed area of Universe 9, when they both simultaneously suddenly receive the signal let out from the mysterious button.
A
They
disturbance
both
in the
look
force.
shocked as they turn to one another, solemnly knowing what they have to do next, as Cedra says, "It's Bergamo, the God Killer. He's here. It's time, Mojito. Get us there now."
What you gonna do?
Without
You
saying
know you
a
a bit.
word more, using the power of Mojito's staff, the god of destruction of Universe 9 and his attendant disappear and quickly reappear in space outside of the planet of
Oh
Bergamo and his
yeah, I remember now what he about to do.
is unknowingly situated on.
It
right
just hit me.
now.
Now I know what he about to do.
With a look of visible sadness and regret on his face, Cedra then looks down on the planet, as if knowing it is about to suffer a cruel fate before letting out, "Bergamo, Lavender, Basil, you have my word. You three will always be remembered in the hearts of us gods. 3 heroes that saved the multiverse. The
Yeah.
brothers of legend. Goodbye, my friends." And knowing he can wait no longer, Cedra then raises his right hand to the planet and yells out as it creates a massive
Okay.
spinning ball of the now familiar purple destruction energy, before shouting, "Akai!"
Air that bit out, bro.
Launching the concentrated ball of destruction power right down on the unsuspecting planetary population. Back down on the planet, Vegito remains with his foot on Bergamo's chest.
Damn.
When suddenly, he notices something. Huh? What's this? Some kind of escape technique? As right before him, Bergamo already begins to turn to nothingness as he becomes erased under the power of Hakai. With a small grin, knowing his time has come, Bergamo says, "So it's begun. Goodbye, God Killer. I would say we'll meet again in the afterlife, but I guess that's not where we'll be going."
Nope.
What? Soon after, the confusion
Nope.
over Bergamo's riddle-like words increases exponentially as Vegito looks down at his piece of sheep meat.
Not
and
my
that
meat.
too now begins to
No, did it?
erase to particulate matter. And within seconds, now not only has the entire chunk of meat
Nah, I'm thinking,
gone,
boy, imagine seeing your
but
meat
so
get
too
erased.
has
That's
a
crazy.
number of Vegito's fingers, as he finally realizes that he's been done in and what has just happened. What?
Nani?
What's going on? No, surely not. He didn't. And with a righteous,
He did.
indignant fury in his voice, Vegito looks to the sky and yells out, No! Not like this! Stop, you fool!
It's already too late.
As from back in space, we see the once peaceful planet instantly erupt into an explosion that leaves nothing behind but dust in its aftermath. Anything and everything that ever existed on its surface
Hold on, bruh.
erased for eternity.
Nigga, what about the innocent people on that planet? That got nothing to do with this bullshit, bro. That's tough. Like the shopkeep, bro, did not expect to die this day, bro. Oh my god.
All the while, Sidra and his angel, protected by a ball of energy, just watch on, knowing they had finally rid the multiverse of its greatest ever threat. The God Killer is no more. With everything finally done, Sidra turns his face to Mojito, finally looking a little bit relieved. Mojito smiles in his anxious way as he tries to use his angelic powers to confirm that they've won, now not sensing any life force whatsoever. Sidra says, "It's over. It's finally over. I knew those deity summoning buttons would be useful. He may have had an angel staff, but his control over it was amateur at best. He could hardly even control where he arrived. It was only a matter of time before I caught him off guard."
You say that.
To which Mojito nods, continuing to look more at peace than he probably
about to
has
die.
in a while, replying, "Yes, my lord, a truly novel idea. I must admit I had my doubts, but in the end, no matter how strong this Vegito had gotten, he could never match your intelligence and experience. The trio of danger
Really?
will be remembered in the pantheon of heroes for millennia to come. Perhaps, after 990 years, we could use the Super Dragon Balls to revive them once again. A fitting reward for such a selfless act."
And 990 years?
What? But suddenly, their once peace and relaxed-stricken faces give way to shock and horror
A disturbance
as
in
they
the force.
both suddenly feel a sharp pain in their chests. And as they look down to see what it could possibly
Did they get
be,
blitzed, bro?
penetrating both their
Oh
chests
shit, they both got
brutally
penetrated.
is a familiar
Oh my
energy
God.
blade that could belong only to one man.
All that yapping y'all was doing, thinking y'all did something.
Who seemingly cannot be stopped by these
Okay, they both built bitch, cause he ain't got that dog in him. They both ain't got that dog in them, bro.
gods.
Oh my
at
God.
any cost. But that was it for today's
shit.
video, guys. And if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag color in the
Color.
comments down
You
below,
feel me?
and head over to my new Patreon right
They really
now
thought they did something,
to
bro.
see the next.
They really thought they did something. Oh God, like all y'all doing was yapping, bro. That's all y'all was doing. Okay, y'all forgot he got the time rings. They didn't disclose that information to y'all. You feel me? He got the time rings. He not gonna die with a simple okay. Come on now. It didn't work with Zamasu. It didn't work with my boy Vegito. He got like what 6, 7 of them holes. God damn. He ain't dying no time soon, big bro. Yeah, Sidra, Mojito, Universe 9 in general. Really, nigga. And you know what's crazy? I want to see like what the original 18. I wonder what they was at. You feel me? Cause they had to be higher than Universe 9. Cause goddamn, Universe 9 is like ugh, it's the bottom of the barrel, bro. The cum of the crumb. Lord have mercy, bro. That's your big three in your whole universe. Bet, bet, bet. Yeah, look, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Especially with that guy destruction, y'all ain't going nowhere. And look at y'all, for no reason. Kill that all those people for no reason. I get it was like, you know, just like a barren planet. Just done for on it. You know. Then I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But everybody else on that bit, your whole species got knocked off, bro. You sacrificed your whole species, your whole race got knocked off for nothing. At that, and it ain't coming back. Oh my god, cause they ain't using the Super Dragon Balls on you niggas. Oh god, 990 years, crazy. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K. So you don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description down below. Subscribe to ours. Get to 1 billion subscribers. Tight beat. But anyway, love y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.